G'day mates. Today we invite you to leave the noise behind and join us on a tranquil aerial journey. We're soaring above Baghdad, a city of stories, history and vibrant life, offering you a rare, peaceful perspective. Let the city's patterns and the gentle hum below become your meditation. This is your time to unwind, to see Baghdad's soul from the sky. We'll drift over ancient landmarks, the mighty Tigris, and hidden corners where past and present meet. Settle in, let the music and movement calm your mind. No need to plan or think, just breathe and watch. For the next 20 minutes, this is your peaceful escape. Let's begin our gentle ascent and discover the quiet magic of Baghdad from the air. The city awaits, bathed in soft morning light. Our flight is a gentle drift. No rush, no jarring cuts, just a smooth cinematic flow. Imagine floating on a cloud as the city wakes, sunlight touching palm trees and mosque domes. The soothing music and warm light create a sanctuary for your senses. This is more than a tour, it's an invitation to connect with Baghdad in a unique, intimate way. Let the harmony of sight and sound bring you calm. Even in the busiest cities, there's beauty and peace to be found. Let's ascend together and embrace the quiet. Our stunning aerial escape over Baghdad begins now. Our journey begins above the Tigris River, Baghdad's shimmering lifeline. From the sky, it glitters in the morning sun, winding through the city with timeless grace. The river's gentle rhythm has shaped Baghdad for centuries, connecting its people and stories. Watch the light dance on the water, the green banks promising life and tranquility. The Tigris is the city's steady pulse, a reminder of nature's enduring presence. As we drift along, let the river's calm wash over you. The world below wakes slowly, but up here, all is still. Suspended between earth and sky, we follow this ancient waterway. It's the perfect start to our peaceful exploration. Along the river's edge, lush gardens and green spaces sparkle in the morning light. From above, they're emerald jewels. Oases of calm within the city's sprawl. Palm trees stand tall, casting intricate shadows on the ground. These gardens are the city's lungs, offering moments of peace and natural beauty. Even from the sky, you can sense the cool air and blooming flowers below. Meticulously cared for, these spaces reflect Baghdad's gentle side. They break up the cityscape, painting a picture of serenity and hope. As the day unfolds, these gardens remind us there's always room for quiet contemplation. Drifting further from the river, the city begins to stir. Early light reveals rooftops, courtyards, and narrow alleys, each a piece of Baghdad's story. A lone car crosses a bridge, smoke rises from a bakery, gentle signs of life awakening. The city's colors shift from dawn's cool tones to warm golds and terracotta. There's a unique stillness, a moment of pure potential before the day begins. From above, we witness this intimate, serene awakening. The peace of this moment is a gift, showing Baghdad as a living, breathing entity. It's a side of the city rarely seen, intimate, calm, and beautiful. We ascend higher, watching details merge into a grand panorama. The Tigris anchors the scene, bridges connect old and new, and the city's vastness unfolds. From this altitude, Baghdad's layers, ancient and modern, blend into a living map. The higher we go, the quieter the world becomes, worries shrinking below. It's a meditative experience, expanding your mind with the view. Floating in the morning sky, we're silent observers of light, landscape, and life. This gentle ascent deepens our relaxation, preparing us to explore the city's historic heart. For now, we simply enjoy the peace and the stunning panorama. Baghdad wakes to a brand new day, and we're here to witness its beauty from above. Let's drift towards the historic heart of Baghdad, the old city. From up here, the streets become more organic, shaped by centuries of footsteps. History isn't just in museums, it's etched into the ground. The air holds echoes of 1001 nights. The colors are rich, earthy browns and warm, sandy hues. Buildings huddle together. Flat roofs and hidden courtyards create a complex pattern. This landscape speaks of community, of lives lived side by side. We glimpse into the soul of ancient Baghdad. Imagine the history that has unfolded here, once the center of the world. The great minds of the Golden Age walked these streets. The core of the old city retains its timeless character, a proud monument to Baghdad's legacy. we are looking at the cradle of a magnificent civilization. Now look there, catching the morning sun. See those magnificent domes and soaring minarets. These are the city's famous and beautiful mosques. They rise above the surrounding rooftops like jewels in a crown. The golden domes are absolutely stunning, shining with a brilliant light that you can see from miles away. They are beacons of faith and architectural marvels. And then there are the domes of intricate blue tilework, a dazzling mosaic of color against the clear sky. They are so incredibly detailed, even from our height. You can appreciate the artistry and devotion that went into creating them. Let's drift a little closer to one of these sacred sites. We'll keep a respectful distance, of course. But even from here we can admire their grandeur and their grace. Notice the perfect symmetry, the elegant curves of the domes, and the slender, pointed forms of the minarets reaching towards the heavens. These aren't just buildings. They are profound statements of belief and identity. For centuries, they have been the spiritual heart of their communities, places of prayer, reflection, and gathering. Their presence brings a deep sense of peace and reverence to the cityscape below us. Imagine the sound of the call to prayer echoing from these minarets, a sound that has patterned the daily life of Baghdad for over 1,000 years. While we float in silence, we can almost hear that soulful melodic call carrying on the breeze. These mosques are anchors of tradition in a changing world. They connect the people of today with their ancestors in a continuous, unbroken chain of faith. Seeing them from this aerial perspective, standing serene and majestic amidst the city, is a truly moving experience. They are symbols of endurance, beauty, and the spiritual soul of Iraq. Our flight path gives us a unique appreciation for how these incredible structures fit into the urban landscape. They are not set apart. They are woven into the very heart of the neighborhoods. Life flows all around them. The old markets, the homes, the workshops, they all cluster near these spiritual centers. It shows how faith is an integral part of daily life. As we continue our calm journey, the sight of these golden and blue domes will remain with us, a powerful and beautiful memory of Baghdad's historic and spiritual skyline. Let's get a closer look at the narrow, winding alleys or darb of Baghdad's old city. They twist and turn, creating shade and a fascinating maze. These alleys are the veins of the old city carrying the flow of daily life. Designed for people, they encourage a slower pace and intimate connections. We're watching a timeless rhythm unfold in this living labyrinth. Each doorway leads to a private world. These alleys hold the personal stories and everyday magic of the city. The mystery is part of their charm. They form a beautiful pattern, a testament to a community-focused way of life preserved through the ages. As we pull back, we see how the ancient houses, mosques, and alleys combine to form a breathtaking picture. It's a rich tapestry, woven with time. Every building is a thread in this design. You can see layers of history creating a cityscape of depth and character. The blend of light and shadow is beautiful. Sunlight highlights different features like a slow reveal. This journey is about appreciating the past and its living presence today. The soul of Baghdad is here, resilient, beautiful, and full of stories. Let's take one last look before we continue, suspended between the modern and ancient worlds. This is the historic heart of Baghdad, inspiring a deep respect for culture and time. Let's move away from the old city. Our journey takes us over Baghdad's bridges. Look down at the Tigris River. Spanning its expanse are structures of steel and concrete. They are like steady hands reaching across the water, linking the historic Reusable with modern Kark. Observe the different designs. Together they tell a story of Baghdad's growth. It's a visual representation of the city's constant energy. These bridges are powerful symbols of connection. It's a beautiful intersection of the ancient river and modern human ingenuity. Let it guide us into the newer parts of the city. As we cross, we transition from one chapter of Baghdad's story to another. The streets become wider, the buildings taller. Now that we have crossed the river, let's drift towards one of the city's bustling modern markets. From the sky, these areas look like hives of activity. We can see large, open-air souks and covered marketplaces. These are the commercial hearts of their neighborhoods, places of vibrant energy and exchange. Even from our high vantage point, we can sense the life teeming below. It's where the city's contemporary pulse beats the strongest. We can start to make out the movement of people in the open squares and wider market streets. They are not the slow meandering crowds of the ancient alleys, but a more purposeful flow of shoppers and vendors. This is where daily life happens in full color. These markets are the engines of the local economy and the vibrant centers of community life in modern Baghdad. Floating peacefully above this scene of controlled chaos is a unique experience. Let's pull up and turn our attention to the skyline. Here in the more modern parts of Baghdad, we see a different kind of landmark. We are looking at the monuments of a new era. See that striking structure over there? That's the Al-Shahid Monument, also known as the Martyrs Memorial. Its two halves of a turquoise dome, split open, are instantly recognizable. From the air, its scale and unique design are even more impressive. It stands in the middle of a large green plaza, a powerful and poignant symbol of sacrifice and remembrance, beautifully rendered against the sprawling city. Our flight path also gives us a clear view of other modern icons. Look for the Victory Arch, the famous crossed swords held in giant bronze hands. It's a monument of immense size and presence, and seeing it from above, as a complete structure within its ceremonial parade ground, offers a perspective you simply can't get from the ground. These monuments are bold statements, built to commemorate key moments in Iraq's more recent history. They are part of the city's modern identity, and they add a dramatic sculptural quality to the urban landscape we are exploring today. Unlike the ancient mosques that grew from within dense neighborhoods, these modern monuments often stand in wide open spaces. You can see the careful planning of the parks and plazas that surround them. This was designed to make them visible, to give them prominence, and to allow for large gatherings. From our position in the sky, we can appreciate this urban design. The circles, straight lines, and grand boulevards leading to these sites create a sense of order and formality. It's a stark contrast to the organic, winding nature of the old city, showing another facet of Baghdad's character. As we glide past these impressive structures, we can reflect on the stories they tell. They speak of struggles, of triumphs, and of national pride. They are modern landmarks for a modern nation, standing alongside the ancient ones we saw earlier. Our calm aerial journey allows us to see them not as political statements, but as incredible works of art and architecture. We can simply admire their form, their scale, and their place within the fabric of the city. They are a key part of the rich and complex tapestry that is modern Baghdad. Let's shift our focus back to the streets below. We're now over a major thoroughfare, a wide multi-lane road that cuts through a modern district. Look at the traffic moving below. From this height, it's a mesmerizing sight. The cars and buses and trucks flow in steady streams, their movements coordinated by traffic lights that blink like tiny colored jewels. There's a certain grace to it all, a rhythm that you would never notice if you were down there in the middle of it. It's the city breathing, the circulation of people and goods that keeps it alive and functioning every single day. Notice the architecture that lines these wide streets. We can see modern office buildings with glass facades that reflect the blue sky. There are shopping centers, hotels, and apartment blocks, all with a more contemporary design. The scale is larger here, more expansive. The city feels more open. This is the face of Baghdad as a bustling 21st century capital. It's a landscape of ambition and progress, a testament to the city's resilience and its forward-looking spirit. We are witnessing the everyday environment where thousands of people work, live, and dream. Even amidst this modernity, look for the small details of daily life. We can see people waiting at a bus stop, a small green park nestled between two tall buildings, or a university campus with students walking between classes. Life isn't just happening in the historic quarters or the busy markets, it's happening everywhere. It's in these ordinary, everyday scenes that you find the true character of a place. Our gentle, floating journey allows us to be quiet observers of these simple moments, to see the humanity that animates the modern infrastructure below us. Let's just hover here for a moment, taking in this scene. The constant, gentle motion of the traffic, the mix of imposing buildings and small human details, the sheer energy of it all, is quite hypnotic when viewed from our peaceful remove. We are not judging or analyzing, we are simply observing. we are appreciating the complexity and the vitality of a modern city at work. This is the Baghdad of today, a dynamic and living city, and from our perspective in the sky, it is a truly captivating spectacle of organized, rhythmic life. Let's hover at the edge where old Baghdad meets the new. This visual frontier showcases the dense, low-rise historic architecture alongside the wide streets and modern infrastructure. It's a physical meeting point of centuries, sometimes a blend, with modern buildings rising next to ancient ones. This captures Baghdad's essence, a city where past and future coexist, creating a unique urban identity. It's a visual journey through time in a single frame, a blend that makes the city special. From up here, we see the city's growth, like rings of a tree, with each generation adding to its story. This is Baghdad, a city honoring its history while embracing the present. We are privileged to witness this incredible harmony from above. Our journey shifts as the sun begins its slow descent and the light changes. This is the golden hour, my favorite time of day. The harshness is gone, replaced by a soft, warm glow that bathes the city in magical light. We are now gliding over the quieter residential neighborhoods. The pace is slower, more relaxed, and the whole atmosphere feels incredibly serene. From our vantage point, the city takes on a whole new personality. It's the perfect backdrop for this more reflective part of our flight. Our focus now is on the everyday places, where life is lived at a more personal pace. There is a palpable sense of peace settling over the landscape below us. It's an intimate and heartwarming scene to witness from above. Let this warm golden light and the quiet scenery below soothe your mind. This part of our journey is about finding the beauty in the ordinary, the tranquility in the everyday. So just relax, breathe deeply, and let the sheer beauty of this moment wash over you. Let's look closer at the green spaces within these neighborhoods. We are now floating over local parks and playgrounds. We can see football pitches, some with impromptu games in full swing. We can see the bright colors of a playground. Tiny dots of movement show us that children are there, making the most of the cool afternoon air. These parks are vital spaces where friendships are made and memories are created. We can also see adults relaxing on benches, chatting with friends and neighbors. These parks are sanctuaries for people of all ages. Observing this gentle activity gives us a real sense of the city's social fabric. This scene of leisure adds another beautiful layer to our understanding of Baghdad. Let's guide our flight towards even quieter corners of the city. We are now exploring the tranquil nooks that are hidden away from the main roads. We can see small enclosed courtyards within residential blocks, many with a single tree or a few potted plants providing a touch of green. These are private sanctuaries, personal oases of calm for the families that live there. From our perspective, they look like secret gardens, offering a glimpse into the peaceful domestic life that is the backbone of the city. The afternoon light finds its way into these spaces, illuminating them with a soft, gentle glow. We can also see the quiet grounds surrounding local mosques or small community centers. These areas are often beautifully maintained, with small fountains or shaded benches. They are places of reflection and quiet contemplation. We might see a solitary figure sitting in the shade, or a small group of elders engaged in quiet conversation. These are the spaces where the frantic pace of the outside world fades away, replaced by a sense of deep and abiding peace. They are anchors of tranquility within the neighborhood, offering respite for the mind and soul for all who visit them. Our slow, drifting motion allows us to appreciate the stillness of these places. There is no rush here, no hurry. Life moves at a slower, more deliberate rhythm. Even the architecture seems designed to encourage calm, with thick walls that insulate from noise and designs that create cool, shaded areas. These quiet corners are an essential part of the city's character, providing balance to the energy of its more bustling areas. They are a reminder of the importance of finding moments of stillness in our daily lives, a lesson we can observe and absorb from our serene position in the sky. As we float above these peaceful scenes, let's take a moment to absorb the tranquility. The sight of these calm, ordered spaces has a soothing effect on the mind. It shows us a side of Baghdad that is intimate, serene, and deeply peaceful. It's in these quiet corners that the city truly rests and recharges. For us, they are beautiful visual meditations, pockets of stillness that enrich our journey and deepen our appreciation for the city's gentle, unassuming soul, especially as the day gracefully winds down towards its end. Now, let's turn our attention to a unique feature of the city's landscape, especially in these residential areas, the rooftops. In the pleasant cool of the late afternoon, they transform into living spaces. Flat roofs become extensions of the home, places for relaxation and socializing. From our aerial view, we can see a fascinating tapestry of life unfolding on top of the buildings. We might see colorful rugs laid out, with cushions for seating. Some rooftops have simple shelters to provide shade, while others are adorned with potted plants and even small vegetable gardens, creating green spaces high above the street. Look closely, and you can see people making use of these elevated terraces. A family might be gathering to drink tea together, their figures silhouetted against the warm, glowing sky. We might see someone tending to their plants, or simply sitting alone, enjoying the breeze and the panoramic view of their neighborhood. These rooftops offer a sense of privacy and openness at the same time. They are personal retreats from the world below, where people can connect with the open sky. It's a unique aspect of urban life that is beautifully revealed from our perspective. These spaces also tell a story of practicality and daily routine. We can see lines of laundry gently fluttering in the wind, their bright colors adding to the visual texture of the scene. Satellite dishes are turned towards the sky, connecting these homes to the wider world. In some places, you might even see pigeon coops, a traditional hobby for many residents. Each rooftop is a small personal landscape, a reflection of the family that lives below it. Together they form a complex and fascinating mosaic that is an integral part of the city's identity and charm. As we continue our smooth glide, let's appreciate this elevated world. It's a layer of life that is often hidden from street level, a secret world that we are privileged to see. It speaks of adaptability and making the most of one's environment. The rooftops of Baghdad are not just structural necessities. They are vibrant social spaces, full of life, peace, and quiet family moments. Witnessing this scene as the golden hour deepens is a perfect calming end to this act of our journey, showing us the city at its most intimate and serene. Our journey nears its end. Look towards the horizon. The sun is kissing the edge of the world goodbye. The golden hour has melted into something even more spectacular. The sky is on fire, painted with incredible shades. This is the final, breathtaking act of the day. The entire city is now bathed in this glorious light. It's a moment of pure magic, a fitting crescendo to our peaceful flight. From our serene position, we see the silhouette of the city. The Tigris River has transformed into a ribbon of liquid gold, mirroring the stunning colors above. It's a scene of profound beauty. As we hover here, a deep sense of peace settles over us. Our journey was designed to be an escape, and this final scene is the ultimate reward. It's a visual lullaby for the soul. Our gentle descent begins, bringing our flight to a close. As we drift back towards the earth, let's reflect on what we've seen. The life-giving Tigris, the ancient alleys, and soaring mosques. We witnessed the pulse of modern Baghdad and found peace in its quiet neighborhoods. This aerial escape offered a new perspective, revealing a city of incredible depth and enduring beauty. We hope this journey has offered you a sense of connection to this remarkable place. Thank you for joining us on this calm journey. Until our next adventure, may you find peace and wonder wherever you are. From the skies above the stunning city of Baghdad, good day and farewell.